lesson. Lord's word, His lesson is edifying. First, I want to start off with calling on our power. Call Halal, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham Rakakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and shalom to the whole full elect across the four corners of the earth. Shalom. Got another lesson. Really, the Lord rejected 2/3 of our people. This video is for the Israelites, man. But yeah, the Lord rejected 2/3 of our people, and that's why you guys understand that the Lord he didn't lay upon us the spirit of fear, and when we get this word and we get the whole truth through the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down, you know that man, really the Lord really rejected 2/3 of our people. He rejected 2/3 of our people. Because the Lord can do that. He can really just reject you if He wants to. And He can bug you out and make you think that you're being dead. that our people think they're being proud against sin, but really, in all honesty, the Lord really rejected 2/3 of our people. He doesn't. He rejected them and made them not believe so He can destroy them and bring them back in the kingdom. And for just being Israelites, the Lord can do that. He can do that, and that's what is going to happen. Ezekiel 22:17, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, the house of Israel is to me become dross. All they are brass and tin and iron and lead. In the midst of the furnace, they are even the dross of silver. The 2/3 of our people, the Negroes, Hispanics, the Native Americans, they establish themselves in wickedness. They become less worthy. Therefore, thus saith the Lord. Give me a second. See, I'm moving back away. That's what the scriptures say. You backsliding daughter, man. The Lord cursed our people and put these fucking dogs above us. And we've been catching hell ever since, because all wickedness is what led over to the wickedness of a woman. Verse 20 though. Verse 19, therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because you are all become dross. Behold, therefore I will gather you into the midst of Jerusalem, spiritually. Okay, He's gonna gather them people into Babylon, and it's just speaking, and we're people before a place. As they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow the fire upon it, to melt it, so will I gather you in mine anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you. So let me see. Verse 21, yeah, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath, and you will be melted in the midst of the midst thereof. Second Kings 17 and 18. I'm gonna just name a few, get a few precepts. Therefore the Lord was very angry with Israel and removed them out of his sight. There was none left but the tribe of Judah only. Verse 20, and the Lord rejected all the seed of Israel and afflicted them and delivered them into the hand of spoilers until he had cast them out of his sight. Okay, so he can reject you. Jeremiah 6, and I'm going to get 28. They are all grievous revolters, walking with slanders. They are brass and iron. They are all corrupt. Verse 30, reprobate silver shall men call them because the Lord have rejected them. Being just, all the judgment is going to come on to our people. This says, reprobate silver shall men call them because the Lord have rejected them. The Lord can reject you. He doesn't have to accept you. The Lord doesn't accept you. And he can rightfully do it. 1 Samuel 6:15 and 23, for rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as an iniquity and idolatry, because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord, he has also rejected thee from being king. So he rejected our people. Now, yeah, he, see, so the Lord, he can cast you out of his sight. He can reject you. And that's what he did to 2/3 of our people, because they're rebellious. So he rejected them. And that's why they're laughing stock. And they're reprobate silver. It's because they're wicked. They reject the Lord. So they are, and that's the spirit. The spirit is because they reject, the Lord rejected them. So the Lord can reject you. He rejected Saul from you. The Lord can reject you. And he rejected out of 2/3 of our people. Only a remnant is going to be saved, Let's go back to Jeremiah 6. Just to show you that, go a little bit more into it. Jeremiah 6, and it says, O daughter of my people, gird thee with sackcloth, and wallow thyself in ashes. Make thee mourning as for an only son, most bitter lamentation, for the spoiler shall come suddenly upon us. I have set thee for a tower and fortress among my people, that thou mayest know and try their way. They are all grievous revolters, walking with slanders. They are brass and iron and corrupters. They are all corrupters. The bellows are burned, the lead is consumed of the fire, the founder melteth in vain. For the wicked are not plucked away. Reprobate silver shall men call him, because the Lord hath rejected them. The 2/3 of the Israelites, whoever they are, which is us. The Lord did reject 2/3. He rejected them. Even Yahweh Shah told us, he said, these words kind of rhyme. Matthew 13 and 14, and in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which saying, by hearing ye shall hear and shall not understand, and seeing ye shall see and shall not perceive. Because that's a demon, because the Lord blinded him. He gave him the spirit of slumber. That's the precept I was gonna get. I'm gonna get it after the. For this people is heart. For this people's heart is wax gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, and should be converted, and I should heal them. Right here it says, and hear with their eyes, lest at any time they should see with their eyes. Lest at any time the Lord, whether they, if they choose to convert or humble themselves to the Spirit of the Lord, or gather to simply the elect, because 2/3 of our people can't repent if they want it. Then the Lord will heal them. But otherwise, it says that really he's telling them that, like, I'm not dealing with everybody. Because like, why are you speaking into parables? Because he's not dealing with everybody. Because the Lord ain't dealing. Because the Lord is going to deal with his elect, his remnant. Isaiah. Isaiah 1:9, except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been in Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah. But the Lord left a remnant. Because all of our people everything would have got destroyed, but he had a remnant. He had the second covenant, the remnant. That's why you got to understand prophecy. That's why you got to be humble and listen to 1 Peter 5:5, listen to the elders. A lot of people go off because they're proud, but it's easy to understand, for real. So yeah, the Lord can reject you, man. Even us, we go out there knowing that they won't listen, but we still out there because we know we got to get the elect. And in verse 16 is why I said, but blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. So, man, we already know, Esau gonna keep saying we're crazy, stuff like that. But realistically speaking, the Lord is doing the same thing we was doing. He was doing the same thing. He understood everybody not gonna be able to understand. Everybody's not gonna understand. Everybody's not gonna, the Lord ain't dealing with everybody. So I'm not even gonna acknowledge them. So I don't even speak towards them. I speak in a parabolic way. So yeah, man, the Lord, he rejected 2/3 of our people. Because it's a demon. Like I say, if a person can see clearly, and they can't see and they can hear, but they can hear clearly, that's the Lord. That's the Lord blinding someone. So he rejected you or he blinded you. He didn't want you to wake up because he wants to destroy. Because the Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. Isaiah 29:10, for the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep. The spirit of us is to go out and go to the highways and byways, do the work. The Lord put a spirit of deep sleep on them, and have closed your eyes. The prophets and your rulers, the seers, have he covered. The Lord, right here, Isaiah 29:10, this is in a different version. The Lord has made you drowsy, ready to fall into a deep sleep. the prophets should be the eyes of the people, but Yahweh has blindfolded them. See? You know, the Lord, he made all of our people drowsy, man. You know, and he made them sleepy, man. He made them not. He you know, when you know somebody's talking to you and you sleepy, and that's basically what he did to our people. He made them sleepy to where they really don't even want to listen to what we say. So yeah, man. See right here, verse 9. It says, "Stay yourselves and wonder, cry ye out, and cry they are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink." And that's being these Babylonian philosophies. The Big Bang, the women as worship women and Esau. That's the serpent and Eve. It's the opposite of what you should do. You know, the wine, the Babylonian wine. Since they rebel, the Lord rejected them and put a spirit of deep sleep on them. A deep sleep too. To where he got them out of it. So yeah, man, Lord's willing, this video was edifying, and with that, I want to say call halal, Yahweh, Basham, Yahweh Shah, Basham, Kakadash, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Shalom to the whole fully elect across the four corners of the earth. Shalom.